All right, welcome back. So before we proceed to the next stage, which is camera raw filter, I just want to quickly show you this, that you can easily change the color of the model's clothes from the former color by double clicking on this color layer. Then you can easily change the color you want to use. And if it does not look perfect, you can come to this your brightness, your contrast. You can work on it, and then you can easily work on this also. You can bring it down, make sure it looks okay to you, and then you are good to go. As you can see, what if you want to change it to another color? We want to change it to yellow, and you know that yellow does not support darkness, so you want to bring it up right here. As you can see, just play around with it, toggle around with it, and you'd find the perfect spot that will work best for your design. So that's that on that. Okay, so I want to hide this cloth layer right here, so it automatically hides the colors also. So we want to work on camera raw filter. We want to edit our picture to make it pop. So what all you have to do is make sure you are selecting your full model, and then you come to filter. The first thing you want to do is you want to convert it to smart filter. Click on OK. After doing that, then you want to come to your filter again, then camera raw filter. So here is the camera raw filter. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come to your preset gallery right here. You want to you want to search for which one will work best for your model. So we have the various presets right here. We have the artistic, where you can just go around. Once you bring your mouse on top of it, it automatically shows you a preview of what you will be getting. But the one I usually use the most, I've added them to my favorites right here. The one I use the most is modern 4. You see it under modern. You can explore to see which one works best for you, but the one I use right here is modern 4. And why I use it is because it literally makes it adds more light to your image. That's basically what it does. Let's talk with and see the difference. You can see. Let me zoom in. You see that it makes it pop, just adds light to it. This is the new after adding modern 4. This is before adding modern 4. So after adding it, let's go back. So the next thing you want to do again is you want to come to basic. So this settings is totally dependent on your model, how your model looks, the camera that it was shot with, and probably the lighting it received while snapping it. So you can just play around with these settings to check what works best for you. But basically, let me just show you my presets. So the first thing you want to do is you want to increase your texture like this. Then another thing you want to do is you want to increase your clarity. But you notice that it's gaining more darkness by doing such. So you want to come to your black right here and increase it, shift it up a little. Same thing with the shadow right here. You want to shift it up. So as you can see from this, you have successfully made your image pop out a little bit more. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you notice that there are some textures that are unwanted on the face of the model. So you want to come to details. First off, you want to reduce the color noise. You want to reduce it to the highest, and then next thing you want to do is you want to reduce the noise reduction. You want to increase it like this and wait for it to load. If you are not yet satisfied, you can increase it a little bit more. Make sure the some part of the noise are no more showing. Our face is smoother than before. So let me show you the before and after. as you can see her face is now popping out a little bit more. And then you want to increase your sharpening a little bit. After increasing your sharpness, you want to come to your color grading. Also, this color grading is totally depending on your image and what work you are working, what design you are making as at the moment. So basically my own preset is I add orange to my mid-tone because my brand color is orange here. So I add orange to my mid-tone. It gives you the gold skin effect. So as I've said earlier, you can basically work on what will work for you. Everybody has a different preset. So there is no fixed preset that you can use. Just work out your way around it and see what works best for you. You can also add an opposite to this shadow. Okay. The best color, what's it called? The best color combination you can use in color grading is complementary colors, and we have talked about complementary colors before, right? Opposite on the color wheel, and you can see that this is kind of like a color wheel. So once you are adding an orange to your mid-tone, you want to add the opposite, which is blue, to your shadow. So but this preset is basically depending on you. You can play around with it and see what works best for you. Let me remove the color grading and you see the difference. You can see now the color grading without the color grading, with the color grading, without the color grading, with the color grading. So another thing you can do is you can come to this color mixer. If you see that there is a certain color that is not coming out well in your design, then you can come to this. Make sure your what's it called, your adjustment is set to color, because not naturally it will be set to HSL right here. So you want to set it to color so you can easily work with your colors like this. So with each of these colors have their own slider. Like red now, if you want to increase the saturation of the red, you can increase it like this. You can see you can reduce it also depending on what you want. This also, the orange also, you can increase it, you can reduce it. Once it's too much, it won't make sense. So I usually leave this orange. The yellow also, you can increase it, you can reduce it depending on whatever you want. You can increase the saturation, you can reduce it. You can even change the colors. So all these sliders are there for a reason. And then there is lightness also. You can increase the lightness of it, you can reduce the lightness of it. So you can just work around, you can work your way around that and see what works best for you. So after doing all this, these are the basic effects that you need to learn about in the color camera raw filter to make your images pop. So once you are done, let's go back to the previous one. From here to this, from this to this, can you see the difference now? Can you see the difference? You can see that the image is popping a little bit more. You can see the difference. And the more your image, like the more your image pops, the more it attracts. It can easily attract people with the bright colors and everything. So you want to click on OK. So that's basically how you can work your way around camera raw filter. So readily you can use this image for your design and it will give a good vibe to your design, because naturally the image will attract you because of the colors, the lightning and the pop effect that has been added to it. So that's just it on this video. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.